I'm Jenny Knighting, Sales and Marketing Director at Zano Controls, and I'm going to talk you through our one-stop shop for dimming LEDs. Our range can be split into single point dimming and multi-point dimming. I'm going to start with single point dimming. With the single point dimming, which you can dim on a single circuit, we have three versions within that wattage range. We have our module, which looks like any other module, apart from it has award-winning next generation digital technology built in. We have our grid dimmer, which comes with 9 grid adapters, including Hager, Schneider Lise White, MK, etc. This makes it a very versatile dimmer. There's not many grid manufacturers not compatible with. And like all of our products, you can use the whole range, the whole 0 to 150 watts. You're not restricted by lamps. And lastly, we have our slimline white plastic dimming range. This comes as 1 gang or 2 gang, and again, the core difference is, unlike other plastic plated dimmers in the back, we have this, whereas our slimline white plastic range has this built in. So staying within the single point dimming range, you then have the 5 to 250 watt versions. So we stick to our module, we have our grid, and we have our slimline white plastic range. 5 to 250 watts. Again, the grid comes with our 9 grid adapters, and the module has next generation award-winning technology, as does the 1 gang and a 2 gang, 5 to 250 watt versions. So there you have it. Our single point range on a single circuit is split into two, 0 to 150 watts and 5 to 250 watts, with 3 versions: a module, a grid, and a slimline white plastic plated dimmer that comes in 1 or 2 gang. So, moving on to our multi-point dimming range. Up until now, it hasn't been possible to dim from more than 1 point on a single circuit. With our range, it's possible outside of lighting control. The first product I want to talk to you about is our Zsmart LED. This product has revolutionised the industry. Up until now, as I said, you haven't been able to dim from more than 1 point outside of very expensive lighting control. This product enables you to dim between 5 and 150 watts in a master with 2 slaves. You can buy this product as either a 2-point kit, so a master and slave, or a 3-point kit, a master and 2 slaves. It also comes in the 3 finishes. It comes as a module, as a grid with the grid kits, or as a slimline white plastic plate. So I'm going to show you the product working. As you can see with this demo kit, underneath here you just have these wires as normal. It works with existing 3-core on earth. You haven't got to rewire, no confused programming. In fact, it's great for retrofit as well. And then they all have this very clever technology built in which enables them to talk to each other. So as you can see, I'm going to switch it on with the master, switch it off with slave 1, switch it on with slave 2, dim it with slave 1, increase the brightness with slave 2, and dim it again with the master. Very, very clever technology, allowing you to dim from up to 3 points on a single circuit. It's worth mentioning right now that all of our product range has the Zano Smart settings built in. This often eradicates up to 99% of the problems that you find when dimming LEDs. Just by setting a minimum level, sets the level at a level where the lamps can cope with being dimmed to, eradicating the flickering you get at low level. Likewise, we have a boost level setting built into the lamps, which when you set it, enables the lamps to come on smoothly first time. So just to summarise, the first in the multi-point range on a single circuit is the Zsmart LED, our 5 to 150 watts, off-the-shelf, master and slave dimming kit. So moving on to the last product I want to talk to you about is the Zbar. Now the Zbar is often referred to as the get out of trouble product, and it comes in 3 versions. You have Zbar LED 300, the 1000s, and we also do a Zbar 1 to 10 volts. But for the purpose of talking through the range, I'm going to focus on the Zbar LED 0 to 1000 watts. So with this product, you have a remote dimming pack. As you can see, very straightforward to install. You install it through a break in the circuit and junction box. Don't be confused by the extra colours here. This is to enable it to work with different finishes, so it can work with push to make, rotary controllers, etc, etc. If you want to multi-point dim with this product, it's possible by using our Z-Grid Bar CR. which comes as a normal rotary controller. So this sits out of sight, controlling the up to 1000 watts of wattage, and then this sits on the wall as a switch. So with this product you can dim from up to 32 points. I can't think of a room that big, but the point is it's possible. Fantastic product. It can work with panels, it can work with strip lighting, lots of problematic fittings which have difficult drivers to dim in. This product can dim it. It's a revolutionary product. It is only available through Zano Controls. So there you have it, the Zano one-stop shop splits into two, the single point dimming range and the multi-point dimming range. The single point range has two wattage versions, 0 to 150 watts and 5 to 250 watts, coming as a module, a grid or slim white plastic finish. And then you have the multi-point range where you have the Z Smart, which can dim between 5 and 150 watts, coming as a module, a grid or slim white plastic plate. And that can come as a 2 points kit to dim or 3 points, depending on what your project requires. And lastly, we have the revolutionary Zbar, which can dim up to 1000 watts of LED. It's the most versatile product working with panels, strips. There's not much it can't dim. And with that product, you can dim from up to 32 points. And the other thing I want to mention to you is our customer service and technical helpline. We understand that sometimes it can be difficult to match the right product for your project's requirements. It's quite simple, just give us a call or send us an email with your plans and we'll support you, help you quote the right products and help you match what you need. Likewise, if it's a large project you're working on, we can test the lamps beforehand to make sure for lamp compatibility so that you can ensure that you're recommending the right lamps to your customer base. So there you have it, the Zano one-stop shop. Affordable, the best, what are you waiting for? Get stocking. Thank you very much.